I'll just say that too. Nobody just. But you're saying it's bad to do coke and crack. Well, fuck that shit. Cigarettes. Because you want cigarettes.
Oh yeah, well even just I don't know, all that kind of shit.
Yeah, and even talking addiction factor. I mean, yeah, crack and coke cost a little bit more money than cigarettes, but again, talking about the health that you're killing of your body smoking half a pack of cigarettes in a day to do it a couple lines or a couple of bowls of crack. Yeah, you might be spending a couple more bucks for the same amount of money, but again, as long as you can control your addiction, no. Coke and crack are not the worst things in the world. Everyone says they are, but they are not.
So what else is new, Yankles?
Well, I guess having a snowfall, then it not snow the next day, and then a snowfall. Compared to the first 3 times of the year it snowed, 12 days in a row, 11 days in a row, then like 7 days in a row. So yeah, I guess work has been easier compared to either no work or a fucking bitch. So at least for the most part, work's been easy and balanced out now. That's new.
Well, that's better then, at least something different.
Yeah, exactly. It's not often my work life is balanced compared to either too much or too little. So yeah, that's a nice thing. Our work actually being balanced. Although, counted the wind chill with the minus 44-degree weather, I'm only working every second day. It still feels like a fucking bitch, and like I want to kill myself because it's just so fucking cold. It's minus 44, and you're driving a small little Ford Focus with equipment, frozen windows, and frozen hats for 5 hours. It's not fun.
Well, I guess yeah, that would have been shitty to get through that all that snow too, yeah.
Oh, you remember when you went out Thursday or Friday morning? You remember the fucking wind there?
Yeah, true. It was pretty bad.
Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I think yesterday, with the wind chill in the morning, or and I've had to work 5 hours in that.
Yikes.
Like, I seriously don't know how my feet and my toes and fingers did not fall off.
Actually, never mind. We had some other crazier times back in the day with just like whatever the fuck, that border place was a stupid shithole.
Well, that couldn't have been before my time because you guys didn't have border up until like a couple years after I started.
Well, I mean,
so it could have been border.
Well, I mean, like when you were working there though.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, tell about that, yeah. Yeah, Westview, the actual office, and border, where on the windy days, yeah, those two were the most ridiculous ever.
It was horrible, yeah. And like people parked right there too, everywhere. It was just horrible.
Yeah, which is why I'm glad I didn't take those ones. I had an offer originally of 12 contracts. Well, 12 properties. I chose the 8 I wanted and said, fuck these 4.
Oh, a border was on there?
Yeah, now I'm doing those 8 and not dealing with those 4.
Good call.
Yeah.
Because the border was a bastard.
I haven't done it yet, but still wish I went to Shoppers Drug Mart earlier. That's a fucking tiny property, and yeah, a few nights that I haven't wanted to work or been sick this that. Might have been a little screwed with that one, but overall it's like, fuck. If Gem themselves are getting $2,000 a month just for that property alone, like, fuck, I should have tried going and scooping it up.
Well, it's too bad now. Well, I think somebody else has that now, that contract.
Well, yeah, probably. At this point, if I'm not too lazy, I'll have to try for it next year. But, at the same time, at least come next year, again, depending if I come work for you, or work alone, and take, I guess, leisure over stress, because if I work for you, or Randy, whatever, for $18.50 an hour, 80 hours every 2 weeks or more, then, yeah, I'll be able to make more money and save it. If I work for myself, well, that's leisure, but I won't make any money, so I didn't see it, but either way, yeah, but you save up some money, get a truck and a couple other things, then, yeah, come next year, now having pictures and proof, and having fucking letters of recommendation from government buildings. Because like I said, I think I still have to talk to Ryan at one point and get him to send me a copy of the email, but yeah, like I said, 136 Market Avenue and 140 Bannatyne, those are both government buildings, and I guess there's this one guy, Manning, who runs both the buildings, and like I've seen it many mornings, whether it's at 7 in the morning, 9 in the morning, or fucking 10, but I've seen him going around just taking a look at the properties, where a couple times I've seen him like go to the barrel, grab some sand, dump it on the ramp, this and that, but every time he's come to talk to me, he's just either like put out the hand, smiling, like saying hi, or he's like literally come up to me and said like how much better I am than the people he had last year, how good I am, and even one time saying, I'm going to send you a letter of recommendation. So he probably sent it to Jem, but either way, yeah, I could just get Ryan to forward me that thing, and yeah, if Shoppers is going to pay fucking Ty, Jem, $2,000 to $3,000 a month just to that one property, well, me now having a government building manager recommendation that I clear snow good. Give me this contract. What is Shoppers gonna do? Say no?
I'll let them know that you don't even know how to draw a proper cock.
Who the hell cares? So I can't clear the snow and then pee a cock in the ground. I'm sure they'll be actually happy with that. Not mad.
I wonder if your dad will ever forget that.
Well, I mean, in the sense that, like, sitting there coming up with all these funny stories, even when getting drunk with friends, is that he might not, like, ever remember that story. That like, he'll just randomly bring it up. But if you or me were to remind him of it, in that sense, then yeah, I don't think he'd ever forget. He'd always be like, "Oh yeah, I remember that." So in that sense, yeah, he wouldn't bring it up randomly because he would never think of it. But if we brought it up, yeah, I don't think he'd actually ever forget it.
Actually, maybe we should.
At least not for another 10, 15 years before me and my sister have to send him and my mom to the retirement home because of dementia.
Why is he starting to show signs of it?
Yeah. I mean, as far as dementia goes, no, he's not showing signs of it. But as far as me just both in a jokingly way and as a dick son, bugging him all the time about it, yeah, he is becoming more forgetful than usual.
Well, I mean,
a lot of times now, like here, he took a 2-week holiday, and as of right now, he's in Mexico. But before that, within a month and a half span, he took another 3 weeks off, 2 weeks at one time, another week. But so that said, let's just say in a 2-month span, took 3 weeks off work. Well, whether he was working, coming home in town, or he was on his holidays, like every fucking day, I'd go say hi or talk to him or something. He'd always forget what day of the week it is. So again, yeah, I don't know if I want to quite say he's getting into dementia, or if he's just not, kind of like I'm physically lazy when I'm off work. He's being purposely mentally lazy and so forgetting things. It's like, yeah, I mean, half the time, unless he's working every day, always looking at his schedule, say, yeah, I gotta make this drop at this day, this drop at that day, then I'll be going out at this day. Unless he literally has a schedule in front of him, he doesn't even remember what day of the week it is. So, in 10 to 20 years from now, yeah, I'm very sure that my mom and dad are going to a retirement home. Unless somehow a miracle comes up, this company works out, and I'm making enough money that I can take care of him. Which I kind of hope I don't, but at the same time hope I do, because his, the fact that he's only in town 1-2 days a week, yeah, I may be a house sitter, but still, he's let me, live at cheap rent in his house for, 50 years, so, I mean, yeah. So if sending him to a retirement home, I kind of hope and wish I could have enough money to take care of him.
Well, of course, yeah. Like he would just stay in his room or something, you know, like most of the time, anyways.
Either that, or how my mom's dealing with her mom / my grandma. The mom is coming over saying, "Wait, what am I watching? You've been watching it for half an hour. This is the 4th time you've asked it." Or go to bed, turn the lights off. You go sit down on the laptop, and then grandma gets up and like, "Wait, what? Why are the lights off? Did we go to bed?" And every 30 seconds, non-stop of that. I can only imagine the pain or annoyance my mom is feeling right now, and, well, yeah. I kind of hope I do have enough money to take care of my mom and dad when they're in that state, but at the same time, I kind of hope I don't, and I really don't know if I could handle that kind of annoyance the way my mom is right now.
Well,
Which, again, is why I've said many times, even if I had a wife, I would still say the most important woman in my life, the woman I idolize, is my mom. Because I would either have been sent to a foster home and be a criminal in jail right now, or I would have long since committed suicide and be dead, if not for my mom. So, even if I had a wife and children, my mom would still be the woman I idolize in life.
well, of course, and then
especially again talking about what she's doing for her mom / my grandma, and how annoying and painful it must be right now.
and at least like your girlfriend, like since you're comparing her to your mom, I guess your girlfriend would also have nice tits.
Well, I didn't say girlfriend, I said wife. I mean, a girlfriend. I mean, any normal son who loves their mom would obviously choose their mom over their girlfriend. But then once you get to husband and choosing your wife and your mother, well, at that point I would say overall, that's where it gets about 50-50. But I'm saying for me personally, even if I had a wife, no matter how much I loved her, unless it literally was a straight up dumb thing my mom was trying to do or say, then I'd have no choice, because this would be sticking up for my wife over my mom. This would be me trying to tell my mom she's being an idiot, smarten up. Yeah, I would take my mom over my wife. As far as saying who do I idolize more, who do I look up more to, even if I had a wife, I'd have to say my mom, because, again, I would have either committed suicide long ago and be dead without the support of my mom, or without the patience of my mom, I would have been one of those psychotic children that parents can't handle, and so would have got sent away to a foster home or the mental institution, which is where I would still be living to this day, if I was still alive.
Way out.
So, yes, even if I had a wife and children, my mom would be the woman I still idolize. And there's no argument or contemplation in that.
Tyler said the easy way out.
How the hell is me saying I idolize my mom, because she's the only reason I'm still alive, the easy way out?
Well, no, because you considered suicide or whatever, so if it wasn't for your mom, you would have killed yourself.
Oh, I was talking about the suicide, not the mom.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I guess, yeah, you could say it was me wanting the easy way out. But I always felt, whether it was thinking about friends and family who would miss me or need me too much, again, a lot of times my mom and sister,
hold on.
come into picture there.
We have made
at
it.
this point now, Dave.
And wait, hold on.
Yeah.
And we did make it clear before in the past when we talked about this that I personally wouldn't give a fuck.
What? What, you wouldn't care if I committed suicide? Yeah, well, I hope you wouldn't, because if you...
I'm joking.
Even if you love me right now, and we were best friends in the world, if you didn't give a shit if I died / killed myself, well, then I love that, because that would make it that much easier to kill myself.
Okay.
Because that's the only reason. Because as I was saying before you interrupted and said that, that's the only reason throughout my entire life, again, as far as idolizing my mom and saying she's the only reason I'm alive. Yeah, that's the only reason I ever... Because I swear, I mean, I've maybe only once in the last 15 to 20 years attempted it, but going from age, I think, 8 to 20, yeah, I must have attempted suicide or had somebody try to make somebody kill me, because I couldn't do it, over 20 times in 15 years. And every single time, either A, person that tried making me kill me wouldn't do it. Or B, I always felt too much guilt, thinking how much people would miss me and be sad, or
now you gotta make me look bad.
I've got more to fulfill, and so I just never could do it.
Now you gotta make me look bad.
Guilt is the reason I could never do it. So if you don't give a shit if I die, that's helpful. Because, that's just that much less guilt I have to feel when I go for it.
That's part of the joke, though. I was joking.
I know, obvious. Well, I mean, I'm being serious as far as the guilt part, but
I get it.
I'm saying I'm happy you don't care. Obviously, that part's a joke.
No, of course not, because then I'd be sad because then you wouldn't have left me like your GameCube and whatever else you got over there. What do you got, the Nintendo DS?
Well, again, up until pretty much the PS4 and Xbox One, I basically have every single system in existence.
But anyway, you're obviously not going to try that shit now, right? Like you're good?
Well, I mean, yeah, like I said, I've only attempted it once in 18 years. And that was more just getting high on drugs, being at the bar and hoping somebody would kill me, but I didn't actually go up to somebody and piss them off or whatever. I was just more hoping, I'm so out of it, so drunk or stupid this or that. Maybe somebody will just come try to rob me. And I'll say no, and then they kill me. But other than that, no. It's been over 18 years for the most part since I've tried it. I'm not going to lie or deny it that I've thought about it and have wished it many times, that being death, or that I could do suicide, but I have not attempted it or tried it in 18 years. Except purposely getting drunk and stoned and hoping somebody would come and rob me, deny them, and then they just fucking shank me.
No, well, then, yeah, you're good then. That's all good. Well, maybe you should stop going to the Maryland at certain times, but whatever. Do your thing, man.
Well, you know what? Subconsciously, maybe that's part of the reason why I still go there. Yeah, I always say I still go to Maryland because it's cheap beers, it's close to home, and more often than not, compared to most places, I'll have a chance at the VLTs, but hey, maybe subconsciously, maybe it really is, because I know there's dangerous people there, and I'm still hoping one of these days I'll just run to the wrong person and get killed. Who knows? The subconscious works in way, way different ways than the conscious does.
Way, way different ways?
Well, the way what I'm saying right now, when I'm talking and thinking, that's my conscious, but then a lot of times, even if you don't think of it yourself, it just pops in your head, or you're trying to come up with an answer, you can't think of it, but then somewhere down the line, you're just sitting there on the toilet, all of a sudden it's like, oh, that's the answer, or so many of these things, you're trying to come up with a decision, choose this or that, but you can't make a decision, and then, again, whether it's having a cigarette, this or that, all of a sudden it's like, you know what, actually, yeah, this is better, so yes, let's choose this one. That is the subconscious working. So, there's your conscious mind working, which is me talking right now, and then there's the subconscious working, which is where you come up with memories, thoughts, or make decisions without you even realizing you're doing it. So, that's what I'm saying. Consciously, no, it's been 18 years since I've thought of suicide, except for that one time at the bar, but subconsciously, who knows? Like I said, maybe that's why I do still go to Maryland or do a few other things I do, because subconsciously, maybe I really am still trying to kill myself. I don't know. I really don't know.
Well,
life is complicated, and the mind, slash consciousness, is complicated. Everything is complicated.
well, I think you're going to be just alright.
Well, I hope so.
Well, enough to get back
in
it.
Again, I mean, yeah.
Well, because it's different now, Yankee. Like, you never met somebody special like me before, so like. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking.
I actually had. His name was Dave. My best friend, 15 years, still going.
I'm just joking. No, but
I know I'm joking too.
I'm just some regular person.
You're my best friend, but as far as making fun of you, just you.
But at least, but the main thing is, you actually have like people that are genuinely, or that genuinely give a shit about you now. You know, so it's a little bit different. Like now it's like yeah, whatever. You don't have the option to try to do that dumb shit anymore. It's not fair. It's not fair to anybody. If you did, then
Guilt.
and if they had the nerve to give you a tombstone, I'd go there and I'd rub my fucking ass cheeks all over it during the service.
well, I've told my mom, dad, a couple friends. I'm pretty sure I've told you before, but there'd be no tombstone to rub because whether it's suicide, by accident, or just health, I don't care. I want to be cremated and then dumped in the oceans of Vancouver. Or, if you want to spend the money and fly there, then Australia.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to be buried in body form. I want to be cremated into ashes, and then I want those ashes dumped into the oceans of Vancouver, the best place in Canada, or the oceans of Australia, the most beautiful place in the world.
Remember that joke that I made before when you told me this? What I was gonna do with the ashes?
Probably show up someone's ass or stick them into a pile of shit and flush them down the sewer.
if you would have for some odd reason gave me the honor of doing that for you, I guess like I agreed to be the person to do that for you in anyways, and then I just went and tossed them in the BFI bin. Like I'll go do that.
At least garbage gets moved, compacted, disintegrated, and this that. But your body being put in a piece of wood and on the ground, where the hell are you ever gonna go and move from there?
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's just boring. That's the main reason. I mean, I'm not saying I believe in the afterlife, but let's just say, coincidentally, there is an afterlife. Well, I would much rather be cremated and spread around the world in the oceans and stuck in a wood box on the ground. And two, well, even if there is no afterworld, it's eternal. Don't care. I would still rather be burnt into ashes and have those ashes spread than to have my dead body put into a wood box just to sit for thousands, if not millions of years on the ground, disintegrating.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Like, it just burying bodies has never made sense to me. I mean, I understand funerals, but comparing a cremation and having the ashes buried in your favorite place, especially talking about religious people, or fucking having your dead body buried underground in a wood box just to disintegrate and rot and smell for thousands of millions of years. I've never understood the point of burying compared to cremation.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Makes no sense. Why would you want your body rotting away for thousands of years in the same spot? Like, fucking be cremated and go around the world. Even if your ashes are spilt on the ground or dumped in the forest. The ground always moves, always shifts. You can go deeper, you can go further away, this and that. There's always options to move with your ashes. But a dead body, well, that's just a dead, rotten, stinky body in a box. It's pointless.
Question, burial or
Yes,
cremation?
burials are pointless.
Which way you going?
And assuming anyone more than Tyler is listening, well, if you disagree, go ahead and make a comment. And we'll see if I can argue with it or not.
Well, I guess I heard of one person, like, they took their husband's ashes or whatever, and she got it molded into like a really like veiny cock. And then it was her husband's ashes, and then yeah, like she'd still fuck it.
Okay, knowing who you are and the jokes you make, but knowing what the world and the psychotics in this world live like, I actually am 50-50 on if you're joking or being serious about this one.
Oh, it could be.
I don't know if you're actually joking or being serious on this one.
This could be a good business idea, maybe.
A good business idea? What the hell are you talking about? Taking somebody's cremated ashes, putting them into a cock of art.
Yeah, dildo.
Selling it.
Well, like a proper dildo material, you know, like
Okay, but
the gelatin shit or whatever.
Okay, but even people who buy
He made it
dildos
and then I want a little part of me to be snorted by, so
who's
we
gonna
on off
want
the cock.
one of these.
True.
Yeah, true. So I'm not gonna say that was a bad idea, but but nice try. That idea is shit and ain't gonna work.
Well, Tyler said he wants, what did he say, cremated, and then he wants a little part of him snorted by someone off a cock.
Haha, just joking.
I guess your ashes would be forever known in the stink/sewers, but I guess even after you die, you get one last good night of sex, even if it is a gay sex.
What the hell's this thing, sorry, there's some thing that's doing notifications on here, hold on.
Well, I hear nothing on my line, so I think
No, is this shit that keeps popping up on the screen then?
I thought I've heard things from your line, but you and Tyler heard nothing in, so what was match?
But I think he said he was just joking after that.
Alright, good. Because you know what I'm not joking about? As I look at the window, still no snow on my car,
Nice.
and it's still not thick clouds, which means I just might not have to work tomorrow.
There you go. Like weather's getting weird, man. Like there's no snow. We get shit on every little once in a while, and that's it.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's so fucking weird, because
I would like a
counting on
Viking send off
Tuesday,
with my body on
when I
the
went to the
backside of
office and
fire and
talked to
push
Ty
it
and
away from
Elizabeth,
shore.
so Elizabeth, on Tuesday when I talked to the office, somebody else, I can't remember who, on Wednesday, and now today, Friday, Charles's other friend, I was talking to, all three of these people say they watch and pay attention to the weather on TV, and all three of them said it's going to get warmer this weekend, but apparently there's supposed to be like 10 to 12 centimeters of snow between Friday to Sunday night. But then I've got three sources online that I check weather. All three of them, most of the time, said 30% chance light snow Friday morning, nothing Friday evening, then light snow Saturday night, and then maybe not light snow Sunday morning. But either way, so 3 days of snow, but all light snow, only for half the day, or a couple of them said nothing. And as I just checked the station now, it's only calling for a little light snow tomorrow, and snow Monday. But again, between Elizabeth, I talked to today and one other person, all of them said, by watching the weather on the TV, they all said there's supposed to be 12 centimeters of snow this weekend.
Oh,
So, I'm confused. Is the TV full of shit, but the internet is good? Is the internet full of shit, the TV good? Or, like I've been saying for 20 years, the fucking weather, TV, or internet is goddamn fucking useless.
well, Yankos, I highly recommend checking out the radar. Anyways, 'cause I saw the same thing, and it's weird, man. Like a giant storm actually just bypassed us. I mean, just got a little shit of it. You know what I mean? It just missed Winnipeg. It was fucking hilarious, man. It just skimmed past us.
Well, again.
And everybody else got shit on around us.
Okay, so that's fine.
This is
So
juicy like
there
my
was
job.
snow headed here. Whether it missed us or didn't miss us, fact is, how do three sources, as of Tuesday, on the internet, and then going through Wednesday, Thursday, and even this morning, Friday, all say, so three sources on the internet, all say, light snow Friday morning, light snow Saturday evening, light snow Sunday, but yet, going from Tuesday to today in 4 days, every network on the TV says 10 to 12 centimeters. So I understand, so fine, there may have been this cloud and stuff coming through, we got lucky and missed it, but still, how did two sources on TV, two weather sources on news TV, say 12 centimeters of snow this weekend, yet three sources on the internet over the same 4 day span say light snow Friday and light snow Saturday, and that's it. Like, I'm just trying to figure this out. You know, the government tries to lie and fuck us over all the time, so I'm just trying to figure out at this point, is the government trying to make the internet full of shit so we watch more TV? Is the internet trying to make the TV more full of shit so we pay more attention to the internet? Or, I've always said, checking the weather is useless, and so at this point, between the 4 day span and what they were saying on TV, to this 4 day span and what they were saying on the internet, is the weather network, no matter what source you use, really, truly, that inaccurate and full of shit? Like, something's gotta be going on. You can't have for 4 days in a row 2 weather networks on TV saying 12 centimeters of snow, and then over that same 4 day span, 3 weather networks you check online all say light snow Friday, light snow Saturday, and that's it. Something's gotta be going on. Either the weather, no matter what you look at or check, is truly that fucking useless, or the government is fucking us over with either the internet or the TV. Something's gotta be going on. You can't have that big of an inaccuracy in the same 4 day span between 3 sources and then 2 other sources. You just can't. And as I'm going to try to stop talking, tell me if you think I'm right or wrong, or if there's something I'm missing.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Wait, I think
like
I think it's A, B, and C.
A, B, and C.
Yeah, all three things.
Oh.
All 3 things that you said.
Yeah, yeah, all of the above.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, so you're picking D, all of the above.
Yes, sir.
Because usually it would be answer A, B, C, or D, all of the above. So you're picking D, all of the above.
All the above, yeah. Makes the most sense.
Okay, so yeah, you obviously understand me. So again, assuming there's more than just Tyler online, unless he wants to chime in on this, like somebody, tell me how I'm wrong or what I'm missing in saying the government's fucking us over, because how can there be that big a discrepancy in the same 4 day span between 2 weather networks on TV compared to 3 weather networks on the internet? How can there possibly be that much a discrepancy unless the government's trying to lead us or fuck us the wrong way?
What the fuck's going on here? There's like a glitch here. Hold on.
What?
I can't see it because my face is in the way. It's like this constant fucking like message on the
I
fucking
hope
screen.
everyone online can hear that. Your face is in the way.
I'll put my.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What the hell is this?
Oh no.
No idea.
I don't know.
But anyway, what the hell this is, that me being an idiot, and the sun in here smoke, so I'm going back into the minus 40
It's like
weather.
spamming my fucking shit now. Hold on. This fucking game is so glitchy, man.
Which one are you playing? Or trying to play?
Well, I just had like this game in the background, 2K23 NBA.
Oh yeah. No, NBA you're trying to play.
There we go, yeah. It was just glitching out, I don't know what the fuck was wrong with it.
You know why? Because they make it so high tech, so much about the graphics than the gameplay that, yeah. Now it's like, alright, so even if it's glitching and taking long to load and all that other shit, well, at least you got the most amazing graphic picture of this player to stare and look at when you're supposed to be fucking playing the game. But no, the graphics and the look is more important than the load times and the actual gameplay.
Oh yeah, and even then I'm still on, I'm like on the PS4, there's you know about the next generation, the PS5 or whatever.
No, PS5 is already up. Is it PS6 the next one?
No, yeah, but PS5 for now, yeah. It just looks way better, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Since the Xbox 360 and the PS4, I gave up on PlayStation and Xbox, so I only play Nintendo. But I guess Nintendo's because I guess Nintendo came out with the regular Nintendo, the Super Nintendo. Then when they came out with the 64, PlayStation came out.
Kids who play the
And
shit
from that day
247
forward,
need to go
every
touch some
time
grass.
the Nintendo came out with a new system, so with the PlayStation. And then eventually the Xbox came in, same thing. But the Nintendo Switch has been out since the PS4 and the Xbox One. But with no new Nintendo system, we've already had a whole new PS5 and Xbox X.
True.
So it's like, yeah, Nintendo, I guess, basically since the beginning of time, unless you count Atari, was always two systems ahead. Well, two systems ahead of the PlayStation, because by their third system, the 64, the PlayStation started, and then they were three systems ahead of the Xbox, because then the GameCube came out, which is the PS2 and the Xbox. But now, the Xbox and PlayStation have gained one up. So Nintendo, as of now, is only two up on Xbox and one up on PlayStation.
Well, I'll probably end up getting a PS5 eventually. I was more focused on getting the PC, but I might just get both.
Oh no, you were thinking the PS5, but you went with the Oculus, right?
Yeah.
First it was you were saving up for the computer, then you were talking about the PS5, but then ultimately you went with the Oculus, right?
Correct. Yeah, I went with the Oculus.
Yes. Right. Yeah, just make sure. Yeah, because I remember you were talking about the computer, then you were talking about the PlayStation 5. Now saying, I'm still thinking about getting the PS5, but one, yeah, you got the Oculus instead, and two, well, based on everything I just fucking said, and how many years it's been, don't be an idiot. At this point,
Don't be an idiot.
Just save the money, spend the extra $100 or $200, and just wait for the PS6. As unless you're literally thinking in the next 2 to 3 months to get the PS5.
When the fuck is the PS6 going to be coming out?
Somewhere within the next 10 to 16 months.
Get out of here. They're not coming out with the PS6. If there's a PSX coming out, then they're rushing it, and it's going to have like little mini nukes in all these things, and they're going to blow up. Fuck, and everybody's going to die.
You know, Sony is Japan.
Yeah,
even with China and the new threat with Taiwan and U.S., Sony has nothing to do with any of the wars or economies, anything. Sony is Japan.
Yeah, I know, but they still want you're telling me they don't want America's ass still? Do you remember the Hiroshima bomb?
Well,
do you think people just forgot that shit?
Okay, so if Sony is in the mix or in the works of making a PS6, but now because there's a chance Taiwan
Seriously though,
and China go to war, and so the U.S. will have less money, a little less money, all of a sudden Japan, but Sony is going to say, okay, well, we're going to postpone the PS6 for 2 years.
Making PS5
it doesn't matter. Yes, they want the U.S.'s money, but if the PS6 is in the works right now, and supposed to be released at this point, even if the U.S. and China do go to war, Japan is still going to fucking release the PS6.
Why?
It doesn't matter what the economy is, or who's buying and not buying it. Fact is, you spend all this money, time, and research on making the product just because the U.S. is at war with China, so a little less product will be sent to the U.S. You're going to cancel this whole multi-billion-dollar PS6 project for 2 years until
PS5.
the U.S. gets more money? Think about what you're saying or thinking. Obviously, if the PS6 in the next 10 to 60 months is supposed to come out, it's going to come out war or no war. Unless Japan actually gets in war and their whole technology system is blown up. Otherwise, no. Economy or no economy, war or no war. If the system's supposed to come out, it's going to fucking come out.
I think somebody's been planning, like whatever country it is, that they've been planning a takeover for the last 50 years, whatever the fuck it's been, you know what I mean? I'm not even joking.
Probably. Yeah.
Everybody pretends like they're getting along and shit, and next thing you know, boom, fucking. Good night.
First China signs the treaty with Russia. China could obviously, easily, within 2 days, outpower Russia. So, China signs this treaty with Russia. Now Russia uses all the resources, money, makes himself the weakest country in the world, fighting Ukraine, eventually takes over. Now China is trying to take over Taiwan, which is now, of course, the U.S. won't interfere and stop Russia from killing all these innocent Ukrainians because China might interfere. But now China is supposed to be taking over Taiwan, either whether it becomes war or Taiwan surrenders. Now the U.S. is all of a sudden going to the aid of Taiwan in chances of China starting war with them. So, yeah, it just goes to show, both U.S. is making no money from Ukraine, but they're making money from Taiwan. So, yeah, let's let Russia kill all the Ukrainians. Makes no difference to us, but now Taiwan, who we get money from, China's going to go take over them. Let's chance a war with China and go help Taiwan. And second, again, yeah, it doesn't matter what the economy is. If the technology is there, it's going to be released and it's going to be sold. But I might be having it wrong. It might not be the PS6 or the new Xbox system. It might actually be the new Nintendo system. But or it could be a handheld, or it could be a new computer or something. But something in the next 10 to 16 months, before the end of 2024, something new, technological-wise, is supposed to be coming out. So, maybe I had it wrong, but yeah. So like I said, Nintendo is, I think going back to the beginning, they were a year ahead, but going the last 5 years, they are a year behind, so maybe it's a new Nintendo system, which is also Japan, in the next 10 to 60 months supposed to be coming out, or a new handheld or something. But something in the next 10 to 60 months is supposed to be released, and if it's finalized, it doesn't matter what the war or economy is going on. This product will be released.
Well, that's part of all these products anyways, I guess. Like, they might be there to just spy on people or whatever, right? So they're spying on you, Yankee.
Either that, or it's as simple as, okay, so Sony, let's say Sony, so we released the PlayStation 5. In total, so we spent $5 million making the system and releasing it. Now, just like they say in movies is that, now Sony made a $10 million profit. Yeah, so it took $1 million to build and send out the profit. They got $15 million back in the first year on this product. That's a $10 million profit. Well, even if $10 million of that money is from the U.S., Japan has already spent all this money and time on this technology. So even if you spend $5 million on this product, now you release it with the U.S. gone, you only get $5 million back. You're already in too deep. You're still going to have to do it. You have to get your money back.
Oh, of course,
You're not going to lose money with the U.S. gone. Like, you're not going to lose money as in you're going to go in the negatives with the U.S. gone, but yes, you are going to lose money as in you won't make as much, but you will still make money. You still got to release the system or the product even when the U.S. is going, because they're at war.
Well, that's some fancy shit that I can't fucking wrap my head around, because I'm not really into politics and shit, but at the end of the day, I see what the fuck's going on.
Nintendo is 5606 billion.
Well, I get what you're saying, and I guess yes, I am more into politics than you, but in a case like this, you don't have to know politics to know what I just said. If money has been spent and money can be made, they're going to release the product. If money has been spent, now one country or one company is out, so you're not going to get as much money back for the release of this product. Fact is, you've already spent money on this product. You have to release it, even if it's going to be worth less, to get your money back. I mean, that's just business, government, politics, and life 101. If you spend so much money and time on a product, you were supposed to get this much back for it. Well, even if one of those companies or countries are gone, you're going to get less money back for it. You still need to get something, so you're still going to release the product. I don't see how that could be over your head. That's just fucking 101 politics or business. You spend money and time on a product, you got to get some money back for it, even if it's not as much as you expected.
Or you just get a loss, a total loss, you know what I mean? Like, that's also a possibility, regardless.
True, but when you have a company as big as Nintendo or Sony, that's not a company who can just simply say, okay, well, you know, we just spent $1 billion on this product, but the U.S. is there, we're only going to make $500 million back, so you know what, we can claim bankruptcy, and we need this $1 million back now. Or this $1
Sony
billion
is
back
superior,
now.
but
No,
that's
it
taking
doesn't
your
work that way.
opinion.
Yeah, me, I'm a tiny business owner. If I go bankrupt over
Oh, sorry,
2
Tyler,
years doing my business, yeah, I can get a few bucks back, / have debt taken off, but if you're a multi-billion-dollar business like Sony or Nintendo, no, you can't just go and spend $1 billion on a product and then say, oh, well, because this came up unexpectedly, we're claiming bankruptcy, we want that money back. It doesn't work that easy.
Tyler said he thinks Nintendo is better, but Sony has done much better, and the sales on Sony's net worth is 116.3 billion. Nintendo is 56.06 billion. Sony is superior. That is just his opinion. Maybe in sales, I guess, too, though.
Other than the fact that PlayStation is superior to Nintendo, that's just fucking idiots liking lesser games and spending more money on lesser games. So, PlayStation people are idiots. Yeah. 100% agree. Nintendo is still the best. Nintendo may not always, I mean, say there's 10 games on the Xbox you like with the newest system. There's only 5 on the Nintendo you like with the newest system. Those 5 games you like on Nintendo, you're going to have more fun and enjoyment playing, and depending on the game, like this new series, Mario and Rabbids, Kingdom Battle, and Sparks of Hope, these games, if you want to beat them 100%, are fucking ridiculously hard. So, yeah, PlayStation and Xbox are worth more money than Nintendo, but as far as the enjoyment you get, and you thinking, well, I spent this much money on the game, was it worth it? Yes, Nintendo is hands down still better than Xbox and PlayStation. Nintendo is the best, even if most people don't realize it. Only the smart ones, like apparently me and Tyler, do realize it. Nintendo is the best. And that's it. Assuming you're still listening, Tyler, and heard everything I said, agreeing with you, I really hope you have tried Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle, or at least Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope, because it's a different style Mario game, but I swear, it's fucking addictive. You got to explore and find stuff, get items, like weapons and more power, and you also have to do turn-based battles, which can become very hard and challenging, especially for a Mario game. So, being a Nintendo fan like me, I hope you have tried, or you're going to try, Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle, or Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope.
Yeah. I gotta stop shooting around too. I gotta make sure that it's not too loud in there.
What are you talking about in your apartment?
Okay, good. No,
The other people.
no, just on the game here, just making sure that it wasn't all loud with all the basketballs bouncing in the background and shit.
I still don't get it. Like any game, so the sound effects are too loud. You want the music louder, so you can turn the sound effects down, the music up, or vice versa. Like if somebody goes online and they're hearing somebody come through, don't they have an option that even if you don't turn your volume down, they can turn their volume down, but still keep the audio,
Of course, yeah.
music of the game up?
No, but at the same time, like the sound effects of the game in the background, you know what I mean? Like they can't control the volume of that.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. All games are supposed to have options. Like
No, I can.
on my Nintendo.
I can. And that's what I did. I took all the sounds off though, yeah. So now they can't. Yeah.
Well, you're saying if they go online to listen to you, they're hearing all the effects and music of the game you're playing too.
Yes, sir. Sorry,
I get it now. I thought you were saying they got their music and volume of their game on, but your voice is too loud, so instead of them turning your voice down, yeah, you're actually talking about your game sound and music being too loud so they can't hear us over the game.
Or even
I told you I don't do this podcast stuff or whatever, so things like this sometimes takes me a couple minutes or hours to realize and get through my head.
Oh yeah, I don't even know what this is. We're just shooting the shit and whatever. I can't wait to do a proper podcast with the PC or whatever.
I mean, technically, it's supposed to be a proper podcast, but of course, it
Well,
being Friday night, somehow nobody online.
Yeah, it's just a quiet night. I might actually like wrap this up soon, Yankee. I'm getting like I'm falling asleep here. No offense to you or anything. It's just that I got up early today.
Yeah. No, honestly, along with a $50 gift card, Because the
From
game
who?
was $90, but with the $50 gift card, spent $40 on it. So I just bought a brand new, like I said, as I was saying with the Nintendo, just finished Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle, played the expansion, Donkey Kong World, and so now, yep, just went and, with my $50 gift card, spent $90, got Sparks and Hope, so, yep. And I got my $180 worth of meat for $45, so. Yeah, I kind of feel like having a bowl of weed, playing the Sparks and Hope for a bit, and then eating my food, too.
I was trying to fucking figure out how to play this damn game too. Sometimes like you know how difficult it is.
Still talking about the basketball game?
Yeah. It's like everything is a new move or whatever. I don't know. Like.
That's why I told you. That's why I quit playing sports games. Unless it's like something like Mario Strikers or Mario Racing, like Mario Kart. Like, I don't really play sports games anymore because, yeah. Like, the most recent sports game I have is on the Xbox 360, and that's NHL 2K. Well, I have NHL 12, but as far as actually playing them, yeah, NHL 09 and Tiger Woods 07. That's when I stopped playing sports games because instead of just being able to sit there, bet a few bucks with a friend, have a few drinks, bowls of weed, play the game and have fun, plus a couple pints, like it's too complicated now. So it just stopped becoming fun. I'm not saying the games suck, but as far as just being able to sit there, relax, and play the game and have fun, it's like, it's basically like reading a book. We're doing homework now. Trying to play these new sports games. There's so many fucking buttons and ways to learn. It's just not fun anymore.
Yeah, I know. They took the fun out of it.
But it's not fun and relaxing.
It goes for almost...
I play video games for the fun and relaxation of it. But when it's too complicated, it's no longer fun or relaxing anymore.
Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, I get it, though. Oh, man.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not saying the game sucks. I'm not going to judge you for playing it, if that's the kind of game you want to play. But for me personally, no. Since basically around 2010, sports games just become too complicated. Even fucking soccer is too complicated to fucking play now.
Well, it's not that it's too complicated. Just that you just can't. I don't know. Like you have to fucking fully be aware just to play a fucking game nowadays. Otherwise,
that's what I'm saying. So you get up in the morning.
You can't. Yeah, like you can't just like kind of half-ass do it and have fun.
Now you go to work for 9 hours. Now you come home, smoke a bowl of weed. You got 3 hours before you got to go back to bed. Well, you want to sit there, relax, and enjoy that 3 hours. Play a good game or something.
Oh, look at that. The fuck happened to him?
Huh.
He just hung up.
Probably doesn't notice.
Oh, he's probably still talking, yeah. Oh well. Yankey's been drinking anyways. I'm pretty sure he's had a few too many. So, what are you gonna do? Oh, I hope my neighbors aren't doing no fucking crazy shit.
I'm just pissed on how I'm getting little to none hours now.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna get some rest here. Relax. Like I said, I hope it doesn't get too fucking noisy outside all night. It's when I leave here in the summertime, it gets too fucking stupid. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. I like doing fadeaways. Oh shit. The fadeaway, baby. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna call it a stream here. Ooh. Tired. But I appreciate it. Anybody that came through, especially
Good night.
my nephew. Alright, good night, man. I can call you if you want. I don't know if you're still awake, but I'm probably just gonna, yeah, just relax and go to bed.
Yeah, I'm still awake.
I could always call Yankey offline. Why can't I dunk it from there though? Maybe it's too far. Hmm. There we go. Alrighty, yeah, I'm gonna relax here. It was a good night. I like the backdrop. Anyways, clickety clack, one love. I will be back tomorrow and probably every fucking day. I don't know. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. Alrighty. Adios.
Buffering, buffering, buffering.
Uh oh, buffering.